Hello.
Yep. Good afternoon. Yes, it's officially afternoon everywhere. Coast to coast.
Oh, did we lose my screen here? There we go. Happy Monday, everyone. We'll wait for a few people to come in here. We're having a book sale today. We also have some postcards available if there's any interest in those. So if you're in here, say hello.
Hello.
Not you. Looks like we have one person in here. We'll wait for a few more people to come in.
Good morning. Good afternoon, one person.
Oh, we're up to two people.
Woohoo!
Hello. Hopefully you like books because we have a lot of books today. Oh, there's a third person coming in. Hi, Rogers Family's Little Blue Fiber Mill. I need to order wool. That reminded me. If you have a website, I need to go there. I need some core wool and some different fibers for all my little creatures I'm making, which I can show you what I just did if you want to see.
They said they don't want to see that.
I made this little bunny sleeping under a mushroom, and I made him so he's removable. So the mushroom's there with a little ladybug. You want to hold that for me? And then this is the little bunny. I found a little tutorial on how to make the bunny on YouTube. And so I just followed it, and I was able to make a little curled up sleeping bunny. Made his little arm up by his head there, and he's just sleeping. So I put him underneath the mushroom. So I thought it was really cute, and I added a little ladybug to the corner. Hi, Linda.
Coffee. Who drinks coffee?
I've been making these little mushroom people.
Hey, Rogers family. If you could maybe email Miss Lorianne at her email address with a link to your site, unless she already has it.
And little pumpkins, trying to do like a little vintage face on the pumpkins. So I've just been using up a lot of my wool. Oh, we should have had a costume. I do have a mask I can put on.
This is all I got.
I forgot it's Halloween. Usually I'm much more. Wait, I have something for Gino. Come here for a second.
Oh, no.
Hold on, Bree. We got you covered.
Bree, I am not happy with this.
Come here. Come over here for a second.
Oh, I'm not putting the thing on.
Yeah, you are. Hold on. All right, Bree, this is for you. Oh. Hello. He's pretty creepy. Quit monkeying around. Bree said, my buddy Gino.
It's hard to tell me from the regular one.
Oh my gosh. All right. You can go take it off so you can see.
Put it on your head.
No, I'll do the whole sale. I have my mask upstairs if you want to see it. It's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, go get it. Put it show. I'll keep everybody entertained.
Okay. I'll go get my mask. Just one moment.
Did you put the picture of that table on Instagram?
I did.
Oh, okay. That's the most hair I've had in 40 years. Yeah. So, for those of you, all you experts out there, we bought this old mid-century, I don't know, Formica top table, standard hairpin legs, aluminum rim, and I cleaned the top up, and all the top is beautiful, but it's lost its shine. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, it's got great color and great layout, but I have not figured out if there's anything that will restore the shine or add a little shine to that, or if it just is what it is. So if any of y'all have a link or an idea, a suggestion, I'd be glad to hear it, because it really is a beautiful table. It's just, I brought it down here, set it up, I wiped it off, and I went, eh. So anyhow, what else is going on? It's Monday. Yeah. Heat gun.
Let me look in the mirror real quick and make sure I have it on right.
Oh, it looks fine.
Does it?
Heat gun. Can I use her blow dryer? That's the only heat gun I have. Hey, guess what? We have some leftover Thanksgiving postcards that didn't sell. And we have two specials that we oh, I don't know if Lorianne, I think she said this on her live haul the other day. We went out to see a gentleman probably about 20 miles from here, that back when we lived in California, we come into town and we found he's got a flower shop with like a 10 by 12 room on the side that connects the flower shop to his home. And in that little room, we always have piles and piles of goodies that we could go through. And we went to, here's, anyhow, he let us do some serious digging at his storage units. He and his wife had purchased one of the old no-tell motels out in the middle of nowhere, and they converted each room into a storage unit. They took the windows, doors out, and put roll-up doors in. So we found a couple of postcards that we're going to offer here today.
Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Go ahead, I'm listening.
But they're not, not our standard $4, $8, $10 postcards. So if they don't sell here, I'll probably list them on BAM. But I thought I'd give everybody here first dibs in case they're interested. And we priced them at
Slather.
like well below what we're finding online in sold comps.
That's signed by the artist there. This is a leather mask.
Mm-hmm.
He hand did.
And where did we get that?
At the Pirate Festival.
Where? Vallejo, California. They used to have a pirate festival for years. And they stopped it because of COVID. And after COVID, they decided they just couldn't get enough people together and enough funds together to have it. So I think we went to the last one, or the second to the last one they ever had.
Yeah.
What?
Give Gino a kiss with my beak.
Thanks, Linda. You're a real pal. But yeah, we do have postcards that didn't sell, Thanksgiving postcards, and we have two special Halloween postcards.
I do.
I think I'm going to show them now, and then if there's any interest right now, or if anybody's watching this back is interested, let us know. Again, these were, we looked up sold comps. It's like, holy moly. So we are well below that, and we'll see if we have any interest in it. The first one, let me get this right, is Gibson Art Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. This is postmarked October 21st, 1912. And it does have some issues on the corners, but certainly not bad considering over 100 years old. The back. This is $30. $30 start on this if anybody's interested.
From 1912, is it?
Yep, 1912. So there's that one with a She hand wrote a note October 21st, 1912. That one's a $30 start. And the other one, which is even, this is cool. It definitely has a corner issue in one corner. The other corners are very minimal wear. This is a Tux Halloween postcard. It appears to be postmarked October 30th, 1912. This is a $40 start. And for those of you that are in postcards and know anything about Tux, they're pretty collectible. I'm trying to hide the corner. I'm holding it that way. You can see this corner here does have a little bit of bend, a little bit of damage. This corner, not so bad. Not so bad. That one's not so good. So
For the age, it's in really good condition.
But they're beautiful postcards. Tux postcards are very, very much sought after by people that collect postcards. And I believe this was made in. I think it's an English card. Raphael Tuck and Sons Halloween postcards.
Is it printed in? Does it say there?
Saxony. So that would be England.
Mm-hmm.
Printed in Saxony. 112 years ago.
All right,
Yep.
So we can set these back there. We have one other Halloween one back here that I'll show you that I'm going to keep just because it's so funny to me. It's this pumpkin guy eating a pumpkin pie. So he basically is eating his brains, and he's just like sitting there staring at it like, I'm really going to eat myself. I don't know. I really like this one, so I'm going to keep this one for my collection, but I thought it was really cool. And this one's old too.
So yeah, the postcards are available.
Do you
Should
want to go
anybody be
through
interested?
does anybody want to see the Thanksgiving postcards before we get started on the books? Or you want to jump right into all the books? Just let me know.
Is that all you have is books today?
Books, yes, we have books, and more books, and those postcards.
And of course,
The Thanksgiving postcards.
everything
too.
ships media mail today.
Books. All right.
Books. Ugh, those are so boring.
So I do have a stack of $1 books. They're newer. I have a lot of children's books, but let's just jump right in here, okay? The first one I'm going to show you is Applied Physiology. This book is from 1897. It is a $6 start. So I'm going to type that in. Miss Patty's not here today. $6 start. Bum, bum. Oh, did you give a price on postcards? I jumped on as you were putting them away. On the witch one, it's 40.
This is the Tux postcard. This is the start of 40.
On the broom one, it's 30.
And this one,
Thank you, Bree. And that one was 30.
they're both from 1912. They're both postmarked. And for the age, I think they're in pretty good shape.
This book goes through a bunch of different things here. We have digestion. Let me see. Cells, digestion, food, intemperance and poisons, tobacco, alcohol, skin, kidneys, bones, muscles. It does have black and white illustrations in here. Again, it is from 1897 on this book here. $6 start.
Just so you know, Nate, too, we're having, we have a stack of Thanksgiving postcards we'll be showing here in a little bit.
This little card is tucked inside here in the glossary part. There's also a drawing tucked in there too. It's got the breakdown of different cells, fermentation of a jar of cherry. So it's definitely a science book from the 1800s. Pretty cool. Intemperance and poisons. This is one form of intemperance. Gluttony. This is the front of the book, and this is the back. So it does have that seal. $6 start on that book.
Applied Physiology.
Applied Physiology.
Where are we setting these? I can turn this over and set them on this, I guess.
Okay. So that will work.
Did you show everybody the crates already?
Yeah. This is a cool book here. My heavens. This is astrology for amusement. This is an $8 start. $8 start. This is from 1931. My heavens. It's an astrology book. Hi, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
Astrology for amusement from the 1930s. Let me see. So it's got the different astrology things for the 4th house. Let me look at the...
I think Lena's recent shipment took about a 10,000-mile round trip to get to her house because of the post office. So we're grateful to hear it finally showed up.
The different symbols here.
Yeah, you're not a pain. It was just, I don't know, unsettling. We've never had an issue like that.
Got a wheel in the back here where you can fill it out. Those are all blank. A birthday record, birthday gift. What is your sign? You're Sagittarius, right? For the 9th house, the Sagittarius, this is for Gino. Splendid for foreign travel and residence abroad. This is the sign of philosophy and religion in its highest sense. The intuition is highly developed and there is a keen interest in and response to religion. So the 9th house is travel, philosophy, and religion. Let's take a look. So there's different houses. I don't know anything about...
Bree, hers went to Atlanta and then did 4 complete loops through her post office and back to Atlanta. On a 5th loop, they finally actually gave it to her.
Oh,
and there was nothing wrong with the label, nothing wrong with the address.
Okay, so this is the 2nd house, which is wealth and possessions. Gino's says, excellent for accumulation of money, promises, legacies, and gain through foreign travel as well as though land, money lending, food, and through land, money lending, food, and clothing.
You know what that is? That's when we go shopping on the weekends.
Sure.
I provide you money to shop, and we travel to faraway places up to even an hour away.
Okay, I'm an Aquarius,
And of course
so let
we
me read mine. This is from 1931. Aquarius. Sudden changes in financial affairs may be expected, and usually through uncommon callings. Strange conditions may surround the finances. I'm very
strange. They just said it. You're very strange.
What is that when you just like fly by the seat of your pants? Like very...
A moth drawn to the light.
No. So this is a really cool astrology book here from the 1930s. It's called My Heavens. It does have a little bit of staining on the front, but you can see all the symbols around there. And this is an $8 start. A neat book. Breeze in at 8 on the astrology book. A neat book to read for sure.
Is this just the 2nd book?
This is.
Okay. Well, this Bree is jumping right in there.
So this, Bree, what is your symbol? And we can look at your disposition. What is your sign? What's your sign? I'm an Aquarius.
I know what her sign is.
Sagittarius.
Her sign is Detour.
Frivolous with money. Yes, not too. That is probably me. I'm very, what is that called? I can't even think of the word. Where I'll just like, oh, let's go do this. Very
random.
No, that's not the
She
word I'm
doesn't.
looking
She doesn't
for.
plan anything.
Okay, Bree's a Capricorn. So this is Bree's disposition, okay? Ambitious, intelligent, persevering, indomitable, capable of great depth of feeling and understanding. Both friendship and enemies are strong and what is that? Enmities?
I think it's spelled wrong.
Enmities? No, it isn't. Are strong and lasting. That is spur of the moment. Yes. There's a word for it, and I can't think of what that is. But that's me. Spontaneous. Yeah, I'm spontaneous. Thank you.
Combustion?
Sure. So Gino is Sagittarius. He's independent, honest, generous, sympathetic, lover of sports and animals. I don't know about that. Irritable, rebellious, and erratic tendencies once conquered will give way to a peaceful nature.
No. I
Okay.
say no.
Here is mine, okay? I'm an Aquarius. Refined, philosophical.
Let me read that.
Philosophical.
Refined, philosophical. As you can tell, she's very
I'm refined.
philosophical.
Yeah, that's what
Idealistic. There are signs of a preference for solitude and seclusion. Also, a tendency to be too easily influenced by friends. 2, there is a mystic bent to the mind.
There's a bent to the mind. All right.
Yeah.
I will. I do that. I'll embarrass him. Like when we're out somewhere, I'll say, "Hey, do this." And if he's like, "No, I'm not doing that," I'm like, "You better, or I'm gonna start singing really loud." And he's like, looks at me like, "No," and I will start singing like super loud just to embarrass him.
And you know what I usually do? I stand up and say, "I'm sorry, everybody. She didn't take her medication this morning, and I have to have her back to the home by 5."
Oh my gosh, I'm like super weird, random, yeah.
Weird.
All right, I was gonna
weird.
say weird, but I am weird
I think
too.
we can all agree on weird.
It doesn't bother
Let's
me.
take a vote. Anybody want to give me $1 for weird?
I'll give you $1 for weird. All right, let's count it down. Bree is in at 8.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo.
Okay, Bree.
It's not really bingo, but
I need to check because we had a drop sale, or not a drop sale. Well, it wasn't a drop sale. It was like a train sale yesterday. And so if you
nice to meet you. I think we've seen you in here before, but maybe not.
Oh, awesome.
We used to get wool from a place out in California, up in Placerville, which was called the old Hangtown 100 years ago. And this place just had every color and amount you could imagine.
A lot of good wool. I usually order my core wool online from Serafina, I think it's called. Serafina? Does that sound right?
You went to Springfield, Lena?
Oh, cool, Bree. Awesome.
Lena said we made spur a moment to Springfield, but what fun.
We were in Springfield too.
Were you there in September or just recently? Like mother, like daughter. Just saying. I saw your broom parked out front.
Bree's gonna come here and smack you.
I dare her.
Bree, he has to figure out a price on the lampshade because that was his thing that he found. So as soon as it's sitting right here, but as soon as he figures out the price on that, we will let you know.
What do you want to have it shipped, or what do you want to do with that, Bree?
Awesome, thank you.
I guess you can let me know in an email.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna go for a fortune. Like I said, that one support for the top ring is just off. I think if you just hit it with like a little solder bear, you could probably fix that pretty easily. I'm guessing they were like spot welded together or something back in the day. September. Well, we didn't see you there, Lena. We were there for 3 days.
All right, let's jump into the next book. This one is a set.
Okay.
This is a $12 start.
Oh, but it's a set of 3.
You're going to get all 3 in the set, and it's a Bopsy Twin set from the 1910s. This is the Bopsy Twins at school. You see there is writing inside there. Bopsy Twins at school. I'm trying to see if there's pictures in here. I think it's pretty much a story chapter book here.
Well, what's written in the front?
From Uncle Will to Florence Fraser, property of Kreutzer Ridge School, number 87.
So it must have been something that was donated to a school at one point.
You love your yellow submarine. Awesome. This is the first one in the set here, Bopsy Twins at school.
I'm glad they finally made it.
This is the Bopsy Twins at home. This one looks to be a little bit rougher condition. It has that real rough edge to it.
Ruth
Lang.
V. Lang, 41 Edgar Avenue, Dayton, Ohio.
Really cute snowman picture inside the front cover.
Thank you for the email, Rod. Is it D-O-N-A? Is it Donna or Donna? So I'll make sure I say it right.
And the third one is the Bopsy Twins in Washington. This is Ruth Lang inside the cover here.
Or is it just Donna with one N? I'm old. You have to explain these
And
things.
then they
to
are
me.
in Washington. Again, these are 1910s. The early 1900s on this set here.
Old paper, books, postcards.
This is the Bopsy Twin set here from the early 1900s. It's $12 start. You're going to get all 3 books in this set for a $12 start. Great images on the cover. These are great to stack up together in your vignettes. Just really, really cute. I have to say the best cover is the Washington one. But they are super sweet. So that set is $12 if there's any interest. Okay.
You see, she said, my love is old paper, books, postcards, etc.
Yep, I saw that.
We have, generally speaking, have an awful lot of that. So,
yep, tons of books, tons of postcards.
Do you have any more of your ephemeralots?
I do have ephemeralots. I put them over there because
I'll go grab one.
I have ephemeralots. I did mark them to $10. They were $15. They started out at $20. And so I have pre-made some up. So they're $10 right now if there's any interest in those.
And we're probably here in the next week or two going to be having a large Christmas sale. And I don't know if the postcards will be part of that or a separate sale.
Probably separate. You want to put those in the box?
So I have hundreds of postcards. And I have a lot of Christmas postcards as well. Let me see if I can find an ephemeralot for you to check out.
Sure. This next book I have is just a $3 start. This is 1950s Little Leo. This was a library book. It's a discard book. I love this cover page. It does have a little tear that's been repaired, but I thought the illustration was super cute. And let's take a look. Some of the illustrations in here are really adorable. What's that? What is it? It's on the floor in the box. So there is some tape in here for sure. was probably a well-loved library book, I'm guessing. And this is 1950s Little Leo, $3 start. All of our books are being shipped out media mail. Up next, we have a $4 start. I put stat, $4 start on this one. This is 1952 Sparky. This one does have some tape inside the cover as well. You can get that off with some undo. A lot of these I rescued just because I knew people would love the illustrations and maybe they could be reused for junk journaling or scrapbooking or even frameable art. This one had really vibrant illustrations in it. That's why I got it. I feel like it's my job to rescue these books. I don't want them to end up in a landfill or thrown away. They should be preserved. Because if you were to pull some of these pictures out and frame them for a little boy's room, little girl's room, it would be adorable. With the sheet music behind it too. But there is some tape residue in here. That tape is so old that it's just falling off. Sparky. So this is about a little streetcar, and it looks like he was turned into a diner, like a diner car. There's black and white and full color illustrations throughout. Probably a very sweet story. Oh, there he is as a helicopter. I can just imagine some of these pictures being framed in like a little series on a wall in a nursery or a little boy's bedroom. It'd be really, really cute. The story of Sparky.
Just pass on this one.
Yes. So anyway, this is about a little streetcar named Sparky and how he becomes a diner and then maybe escapes, I'm guessing. Very cute little book, and it's $4.
You want to get the rest of that now? I'll show the picture here.
Do what?
The stuff you said was underneath these.
You grab them all?
It would appear so.
Okay.
All right. Well, she goes and tries to get the ephemera lots out. The next book, 1954, Bobby and His Band. It's a start of $3. How should she do this? No, they were all in a pile in there, my dear. Let me get this. Sorry, I'm about no good on this thing. I'm getting it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I can't do this right now, Shane.
Oh, whatever.
It's all mixed up. Sorry. Pulled everything out.
Here, I'll put $3 start in for you.
Okay.
I gotta go up and do something with this.
All right. So up first we have Bobby and His Band from 1954. This is super duper cute black and white illustrations throughout. What's that? Very sweet illustrations. This is from 1954. And you can definitely tell by the pictures illustrated inside. So this book is Bobby and His Band, and it is a $3 start. Boy. Got that in there. Okay, I do have some dollar books. These are all $1 start. These are not children's books. I think one of them is. Choice. You're going to get Choice for $1 start. So the person, the heck? There it goes. The first one is Tiger Honor. A lot of these are pretty much brand new books. This one is 2022 Tiger Honor. I don't think it's been read. It's in beautiful condition here. Has its dust cover. This is Sieben is a young tiger spirit from the Juwan clan who wants nothing more than enjoying the Thousand World Space Forces and, like their uncle Juan, captain a battle cruiser someday. So that is Tiger Honor. Again, $1 start for Choice. Alice McDermott, The Ninth Hour. This is from 2017. Pretty much in brand new condition. I don't think there's any writing inside. Nope, that one is in brand new condition as well. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This one is 1994, brand new condition. Beautiful artwork on the cover, the dust cover. Here comes Gino back downstairs. He had to run upstairs. So he's coming right now. Huh? Oh, he went up to get a water. This is Havana Bay. These are all the $1 books that I have today. It's $1 choice. Havana Bay is $19.99. Brand new condition on this book as well. These make beautiful gifts, especially at Christmas time. You wrap up a couple books. Just a great gift. Yeah, that looks like it's a mystery. The Kitchen Front, Jennifer Ryan. I think this one, yeah, this one has a signature inside the front cover from 2021. Other than that, it's in brand new condition as well. I think it was a gift for someone. Looks like a really nice book. Two more in this $1 start. We have The Secrets of Midwives. 2015 on this one. Brand new condition. Secrets of Midwives. And the last book we have today in our dollar section is The Great Alone. Jerry's in at 1. The Great Alone. This one is from 2018. Brand new condition. All right, so I see Jerry. Okay, Linda, just type, Linda's in at 5. Got it. Okay, so Jerry was at 1, Linda's at 5. It's choice. So whoever has the highest gets first choice on it. So if you're interested in any of the books and you want first choice, get your numbers in. Otherwise, it's with Linda right now at $5. And we are going to start the countdown here, okay? Hit it, bub.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Would you scoot over here?
That's better.
You're such a jerk. All right. So I see Linda in at 5, and you wanted the Garden of Good and Evil. We got it here for you. Oops, I forget I already have a card in there. All right. So Jerry, which books did you want for $1? You just let me know. That one, this one is coming your way, Linda. Great choice. And Jerry, we have The Great Alone. Oh, what was the Midwives book? Where did I see that? Oh, it's in my hand right now. The Secret of the Midwives. Neva Bradley, a third-generation midwife, is determined to keep the details surrounding her own pregnancy, including the identity of the baby's father, hidden from her family and co-workers for as long as possible. Her mother, Grace, finds it unbearable to let the secret rest. So that is... Okay, so Jerry, you want the kitchen book. I got you for that. I don't know why I keep trying to make a new tag.
Just over here.
That one is sold. Oh, yeah, you are right.
What? What did you just say?
Okay, Jerry, you
What?
want the Midwives book?
Did you say I was right?
For once. I'll let it slide.
Oh my God.
Got it?
Everybody in here is by witness.
Okay, so for the $1 books, we have The Great Alone, The Ninth Hour, Tiger Honor, and Havana Bay.
Havana.
Havana Bay.
Not Havana.
Havana Bay. Does anybody want any of these before I set them aside? These are brand new books. Ninth Hour. Gotcha. Everything will be going out media mail, so it's a lot cheaper for shipping. Awesome.
Okay, Linda. Well, the rest of these are $1, so you should be interested in any of them.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll set these aside. Yep, I'm going to give them to him. All right, so up next, we have some older books here. This one's really cool. Do you want to do this one? That's up your alley.
Memorial Life of William McKinley, our martyred president. This was the first one, I believe, and then JFK was the second one, or something to that effect.
I really don't want to sell these today because it's a book sale. So I can't send these with the books.
I wanted to show.
I'm going to have an ephemera sale, so if you're interested in ephemera packs and paper and sheet music, I'll be doing another one of those soon.
This book is from 1901. It has a start of $10. The spine is a little loose. There is a little bit of issue here in the front, but it's all connected. And there's a lot of pictures. And what else do we have in here?
I will be setting up some ephemera lots on Instagram, so if you're not following me there, follow me. I'll be selling some little lots of it there.
Go.
What's the start on this?
$10.
Let me type that in for you. What year is this book?
Well, this says 1901.
1901.
So there's very few pictures in the book, in the body of the book. There are a few here and there. It has a beautiful, I don't know what they call that when they do the edge of the paper.
Yeah, it's marbled. It's really pretty.
Marbled, there you go. And the back. The end, the spine. interesting book. I'm sure this was a thing 100 years ago. Kind of like JFK stuff is these days.
Yeah. These, there were some of these online and they go for pretty good money. So check it out. This is the Memorial Life of William McKinley, 1901 on this book, and it's a beautiful teal color. So if there's any interest in that, you can always come back to it. Okay. This is up your alley too.
Yeah.
It's okay, Bree. This next book is a $3 start.
Let's see. For Home, School, and Office, Donahue Standard New Century Dictionary. Up to date, the standard authority, most complete and comprehensive popular price dictionary ever published.
1904.
And then we look at the end. It's certainly not tight anymore, but it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
The back. Go ahead.
This is the cover here. Inside cover. So you can see it is separating a bit.
Is that a date?
No. A little bit of water damage here. But it is your standard dictionary. Words may be a little bit different in here because it is, you know, early 1900s. Certainly there may be some words that we use today that aren't in here.
Maybe words in there that we don't use anymore too.
Yep. So this is Home, School, and Office, Standard New Century Dictionary. This is 1904, $3 start. If you're watching back and you're interested in any of the books that didn't sell, just shoot me an email. My email is on the screen there. It is sweetadeline@aol.com, and there is 3 E's in sweet. The next item we have is an $8 start. This is a Shakespeare book. How do you say that? Coriolanus?
Not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. This is a little Shakespeare book here. 1894. Does have the Constitution and bylaws inside the front cover here. Gentleman signed it in 1900. This is the Plays of Shakespeare. You have Julius. Let's see what's in here. I've never even heard of this one before, but it's the actual play of Shakespeare. 1894 on this one here. This is the back. I love the color on this book. I think it's really fun. There's that one. We're just cruising through the books today.
Want the kids' books more than these.
Yep. We have all kinds. We have kids' books. We have antique books. So I'm just going to keep going. And if you see something you want, you'll stop me. This is a Dr. Dolittle set here. This set is a $30 start. I think these are first edition. That's why I have it priced as such. There's 4 books in the set. There is, what is the name of that one that you have?
I'll say this is 61, not 33.
Is it?
Copyright renewed 1961.
Oh. I didn't say it was 1930s. I said it's $30.
It's the first edition, right? I'm guessing.
Okay, these are not first edition. I said I think
Well,
that's why I have it
I'm not
priced.
sure. It may be the first edition for this printing. It's copyrighted in 1933.
No, these are not.
And it says copyright renewed in 1961.
I think I'm thinking of the other series that we had. The
we're trying not to mislead anybody, but sometimes
it's the Mary Poppins set I
we
have.
mislead ourselves.
Did I bring those up here? I have a first edition Mary Poppins set that I had with these, but maybe I sold it. I thought I brought it up here, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, this is the Dr. Dolittle set here. We have Dr. Dolittle in the Moon. And these are from the 50s and 60s here. All black and white illustrations in these books here. This is the first one. It's the back of the book here. Then we have Dr. Dolittle's Circus. I love the page inside this one here. I think it's really cool. Isn't Dr. Dolittle the doctor that kind of like mutated the animals and like made different variations of the animals and stuff?
Isn't Dr. Dolittle the guy that could talk to the animals?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Dr. Dolittle's Caravan.
Yeah, I don't know if these were originally sold as a set because I saw one at copyright renewed in 1954. So
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe something somebody collected or.
And this is Dr. Dolittle's Return. Very fun set. And they're all black and white illustrations. No color ones in these. Just strictly black and white illustrations in the Dr. Dolittle set. You're going to get all 4 books in the set. I do take offers, so if that's not where you need to be price point wise, just let me know because I have wiggle room on a lot of this stuff, okay? Oh yeah. Thought you wanted to shake my hand. Do you want me to do these ones in front of you here?
I guess.
Okay. Or you want to do that one?
I think you want this one.
Why? It's so cool.
Cool, yes, but
This one is a $4 start. Let me type it in. Everyone's so quiet today. Nobody's into books today. I know the Dr. Dolittle set is amazing, right? I thought so.
I'm trying to find a date on this one.
I couldn't find a date on this. It's old, but
Yeah, this is.
it's fun because it's an arithmetic book, but it has cute illustrations in it.
The Problem and Practice Arithmetics. Second book, part 1. Smith, Luce, and Moores. And the spine is definitely loose. It's still together, but you know it's been well used. This property is Stark Avenue School. Just you get pictures along with explanations of problems. Looks like.
Cute illustrations inside.
Oh, sorry. I solve problems and try to give you a practical view of it, I suppose. Alma used 3/4 of a cup of sugar in making some rolls and 7/8 of a cup in making some donuts. How much sugar did she use in all? 4 is contained in 8 twice. Reduce 3/4 to 8 and add. Reduce the sum, which is so anyhow, there's all that in a picture of somebody baking. In the back is, I thought this is kind of cute. Everyday use of numbers. You can see that or not.
Look at the cars in the picture. That should date it.
Yeah. So,
Linda said she's building a book library for her grandbabies. Yeah, you can show that back part where it's separated. It has separated in the back, so the spine could use a spot of glue.
yeah, it's not a part, but it's getting there.
If you add some glue in there, it keeps it.
That will put, yeah, because the whole book itself is intact.
Yep.
Right? It's just this part's unglued itself after 100 years.
There's the card. So that one is $4, $4 start. This next book is a $10 start. Yes. Some of these
big bucks
books that I'm showing are quite collectible, and I always come in under what they sell for. This one is Cinnabar, the 1 o'clock fox. It was a library book. Beautiful illustrations in this book here. Look at the fox. The fox family. Isn't that just amazing? I think that's beautiful. This book is full of black and white illustrations. There it is in black and white. So it goes through the life of Cinnabar the fox, being chased, being hunted, living with his family. So this is a chapter book, I believe, where it's maybe it's different stories about Cinnabar. It's 1956 on this one. In his mind's eye, Cinnabar watched the whole field of hunters assemble in the mistiness of the morning. Then, sighing in animal bliss, he got up, stretching to his full length. He opened wide his jaws and let out his red tongue, curled outward until it licked the cool wetness of the fern fronds. He thought with pleasure that he was the center and object of the whole hunt. He had much to do, and now he must stop daydreaming and do it. So, really neat book here. It's a thicker book. Good condition. Cinnabar, the 1 o'clock fox.
What year is that?
1956.
That's not that old.
It's pretty old. This next one is 1956 as well. And this is an $8 start. This is Edward Lear's nonsense book. It's a bigger book. This was a library book. It's been withdrawn. I did preview some of this book in my reel that you saw on Instagram. Really cute illustrations in here. There's like the alphabet. And then...
Well, that would be a good thing for somebody's grandbaby's library.
Yeah. The old man with the beard. Different stories. Different nonsense in this book. This one is the nutcrackers and the sugar tongs. Those anthropomorphic. Little anthropomorphic nutcracker and sugar tong story. The Old Lady of France. This one is Mr. and Mrs. Spicky Sparrow. So just a whole bunch of fun stories in this book. And it is an $8 start from 1956. This next book is a $3 start.
You can't just copy that and paste it every time.
I know, right? Well, it changes. This is Mother Goose, the Golden Mother Goose. 1976 on this one here. This is another one I previewed in my reel. classic Mother Goose fairy tales. Fee Fi Fo Fum, London Bridge, The Farmer and the Dow. All different kinds of stories in here. Just
4 and 20. What's it? 4 and 20.
Taylor's.
Yeah.
You heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard it before.
Yeah, those are old.
A Diller, a Dollar, a 10 o'clock Scholar. What makes you come on so soon? You used to come at 10 o'clock and now you come at noon. London Bridge. So fun little Mother Goose book here.
Not little.
It is a bigger book. $3. Okay, I think we're down to 7 people in here. My goodness, nobody's into books today. Why don't we switch over to postcards? We'll have Gino show some of the Thanksgiving postcards. And then if there's no interest, we'll probably just cut it short today and come back another day. I don't know if there's anybody else having sales. That could be, or maybe just people aren't into books today.
All right, everything I want to show you is Thanksgiving cards.
Let me type in. It's $4 choice, right?
Yep. I will show them one at a time. I will let you know what letter if you're interested. This first one's postmarked November 24th, 1908. It's letter F.
Letter F for the turkey with the kids peeking over the fence.
These next two that we have were printed in Germany. So this one's A.
It's sideways, hon. It's upside down. It's a copper background with a turkey and a pumpkin, and that's letter A.
Not used.
Linda wants the nonsense book for $8. Letter A. All right. I have you for this one, Linda. Thank you.
Next one with a gold background or copper background is also, again, unused.
What letter is this one?
B.
This is letter B. The turkey with the axe, copper. Okay.
This next one is C. Thanksgiving greetings. It is used, but there's no stamp on the back, so I don't know if the stamp fell off or what. There's no postmark on it, so I'm not sure why it's filled out. Made in Germany.
Hi, Tammy. Yeah, I don't think the dictionary sold. Do you have that over there? We can definitely put that aside for you. It's red, I believe. Definitely look back if you're interested in anything that's already come through. I do accept offers. I price it at a price point, but if it doesn't sell, then I have some wiggle room. I have the dictionary here for you, Tammy, okay?
Okay, this next one is D. Again, there's no postmark, no stamp. It's got a note dated November 25th, 1913. Nicely embossed.
That one is really
beautiful card.
raised up.
And it says made in Germany on the back.
That one's very pretty.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I don't know if we can try to show you the embossing on it.
It almost looks like linen.
I don't want to take it all the way out of the sleeve, but hopefully you can see.
That's a puffy card.
Yeah. And that is letter D.
Thank you, Tammy.
Here we have letter E. This is International Art Publishing Company, New York, Berlin, printed in Germany. This is used. And you can see the back has the forward-facing
It's a little kid talking to a turkey,
Washington stamp.
sitting up on a pumpkin. Hearty Thanksgiving greetings, it says.
That's E.
That's E. Letter E is the little kid teaching the turkey.
This next one is letter I.
Hold on one second. Gloria, yes, he's selling the postcards here. They are $4 for choice. So if you're interested in a postcard, just type 4 in, and then you'll get choice. If you're the highest bid, you get first choice, okay? So just type in the number or $4.
You can buy one or as many as you want.
But each of them have a letter, so we can go back through them if you're interested. Okay?
This next one is also unused, but beautiful. No postmark writing on it.
This is letter I.
Thanksgiving joys. Digesting the calendar.
Okay, so Gloria's in at 4.
That's I. Keep track of the letters, okay, if you can. If not, we can sort it out. This is going to be letter J. Postmark North Shrilbury, Shilburn, Vermont. November 28, 1915. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. SHLRBU.
You're asking the wrong person.
NNE.
I always pronounce things wrong.
Let's see if I can.
I'm good at spelling. Saying it, not so much. That's okay, Bob. Just show the card. They'll figure it out.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Thanksgiving greeting to you. I wish the best that this good world holds.
That one is super cute. Little Native American riding the turkey, being pulled by another turkey.
Yep. This is 108 years old. It is postmarked as a profile stamp. And a nice note that you can actually read.
This is letter J.
Next one is letter L, and I have to pull it out because it's another one of the
Puffy embossed card.
So it's written on but not postmarked.
Mm-hmm. That one's very neat with the horseshoe.
Yep. And you can see the degree of embossing going on here. It's one of those cards, there's a card behind it, and it's kind of crimped. The edges are rolled together. There's some writing on it, but again, I think it was just given to somebody as a card and not actually spend the whole extra penny putting it in the mail. We have letter
N.
The N or Z?
It's N.
Letter N.
Gloria's in at 4. So if there's any other interest, be sure to put in your numbers because he has about 4 cards left here, and then we're going to count it down.
This is postmarked, but I cannot make any date on it other than November. And it is lightly embossed, lightly. Single thickness card. This is made in USA. And you can see the postmark's just very faint.
Okay, that was letter N.
This next one is
O.
letter O.
Letter O.
Made in USA. You know, somebody cut this one out, man. See, somebody cut the...
I don't know. Maybe it was framed at one time.
Yeah.
Do you want to not sell that one?
Oh, we can put it out there if you're interested in this one. It's a
that
nice
one
card.
May have been framed because it does look like it's been cut down.
Yeah, it just looks like it's been cut down, but made in the USA, you can make this part out of the back.
Look it says Chicky. That's one of the cards between Chicky and
who bought all that stuff?
Yvonne. So Yvonne, if you're watching, we have more Chicky stuff for you.
Yeah. I hate to ask, but has anybody seen Yvonne in the last couple months? We were kind of concerned. She was very much a regular and then vanished. We hope she's okay.
All right.
This is letter P.
Letter P.
Huh. Interesting, Kathy. I know where Hillsdale is. It's over by Allen where we like to go shopping. This one is
You're
also
in some Baltimore.
heavily embossed. Thanksgiving Day greetings. Again, I will try to show the embossing. This is very thick. It also feels it's actually like felt or
Felt flocked.
flocked.
That one's
Yeah.
neat.
The flower is flocked.
The flower is flocked.
Yep. This is Des Moines, Iowa, December something 1912.
That's letter P.
And this is a double one because they some of them they glued and crimped and some of them they just glued. This is just glued.
Oops. And the last one in the Thanksgiving set for today
is letter Q.
Letter Q.
This one is postmarked Morris, New York, 1910, November 18th. Let's see. This is letter Q.
Yeah. She said, say that 5 times real fast.
Yeah, I know.
That one is super cute too.
So that's letter Q.
Okay, so
those are all the postcards.
The bid is with Gloria right now. So we're going to count it down, and if she comes in the high, then she gets first dibs on all of these. Okay?
Yeah, we hope she's okay too, Tammy, because she just kind of vanished.
All right. You want to start the countdown?
All right, this is for first choice on the postcards. Currently, Gloria's at 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Naomi.
All right. Gloria, you are our...
Your $4 bidder. Do you have a list of letters of postcards you want, or a description, something?
Which letter or letters would you like?
Do you want one or all of them or part of them, or what are you looking for? Yeah, Linda, I'll let you work on that flocked flower repeating. Let me know how it works out.
You want to buy all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12.
There's 12, and we'll just send this one along. We're not going to charge you for it since it's cut up. Or are you keeping this one since it's
No,
chicken?
I was just going to throw that in there.
Okay.
So you want all 12 cards at $4 each?
The Jungle Animals book.
Yeah, I have it. And we'll throw in the we'll throw in that one that had been trimmed. Well, thank you very much. You got all of the Thanksgiving cards. I was going to save a couple, but you took them all. But that's okay.
Thanksgiving is
okay.
Another one of those that's kind of
Did you see the Halloween cards that he has too? If you like postcards, he does have 2 Halloween ones available. And was it Linda or I'm sorry, Jerry? I will pull that book for you right now. It is right here.
Yeah, Gloria, I do have 2 pricey Halloween cards if you should be interested.
Just let him know if you want to see them. He can show them again.
We showed him at the beginning of the show.
This Jungle book here is a $10 start. $10 start. Thank you. It is from 1945. It's a Frank Buck's Jungle Animal. This is the front. It's got that beautiful panther. Definitely has that mid-century look to it. 1940s on this one. This is the inside cover. No writing, no marks in this one at all. Beautiful condition. It is really pretty. 1945, you have the elephants.
That's 1945.
Yeah, right here. He doesn't believe me. He has to double check.
That's the copyright here.
There's no other date for it, though.
Okay.
That's the only date is 1945.
We have nothing else to work with, so.
It's a beautiful book. What is that? Oh, it's you doing that. So it does have black and white and color illustrations throughout. You can see there's black and white, and then usually the next page is the color. I see Jerry in at 10. Look at the alligator or crocodile. This is beautiful. It's all the different birds. All different kinds of animals. There's giant pandas, king cobra, different birds, a leopard, tigers. Look at that. So these are different jungle animals.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
copyrighted in 45, but I don't think they were printing the stuff out during the war because that was towards the end of the war. Maybe they did.
I don't know. That's the only date in here. It says bring them back. It says Frank Buck's Bring 'em Back Alive Jungle Animals. So, all right, let's start the countdown. We have Jerry in at 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. Immediately when I saw that cover, that's immediately where my mind went, was mid-century. I don't know why. It's just because of that Black Panther, right? This is a great book to use for display in your
We
vignettes.
just saw one of those Panthers this weekend.
Yeah, I tried to buy it, but he said it wasn't for
We had
sale.
a set of them in California. The real big one and the smaller one. I think you sold them. Remember? We had the two Black Panthers for the longest time.
Oh, yeah,
Like
I
the
do
ones
remember
that, like
those.
the ones that you see
Mhm.
all the time.
For sure. Yes. See, that's why, for sure. If you do mid-century, that book would look awesome in your vignettes. So we have the Halloween postcards, and I have a bunch of children's books back here. I have some little children's magazines. What would you like to see?
Anybody from Philadelphia? I got something I can throw in here real quick. It's a book of 33 Philadelphia postcards for $3.
Yeah, that's brand new postcard book.
Ugh.
Oh, you do, Brie? That's so cool.
Well, they're just like, I don't need to open
Magazines?
it too far. They're beautiful postcards. Beautiful glossy finish. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to do my best here. There's 33 of them in here. And it says
Does it say a
postcards.
year? Yeah,
Yeah.
they are postcards.
Yeah, it says place for a stamp and all that stuff on the area for postal use.
It doesn't. It's 33 postcards.
Yeah,
Printed in USA. I don't know. It looks like something
No.
you would have got at like a gift
printed
shop.
in China. Designed and distributed
Oh.
USA.
It looks like something you would get if you went to Philadelphia to like a gift shop.
Yeah,
Like-
you probably won't find one for $3.
Yeah, it's full of postcards. You
So-
could frame these if you lived in that
yeah.
Philadelphia area.
Well, you would just pull them out of the book. That was the idea.
So you could do, they almost look like photos. They're very shiny.
Yep.
All different landmarks throughout the city.
Magazines.
Yeah, I pulled them right here. So
Okay.
they're. So I have two different ones here. This is a Childcraft magazine, $3 start. You want to type that in for me? This is through the year Childcraft. I love it because it has the new Baby New Year on there. It also has the flag, and it has Santa and the Halloween.
I can't see what I'm doing.
3.00 start. There you go. Hi, Zeus.
Hello, Mr. Zeus.
So it's got all the different holidays on there. Look at the kitty cat. It's got Santa. You got the bunny rabbit there and baby New Year.
You get the calendar on the back.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's the same thing. This is super duper cute. Christmas Carol. So it goes through the whole year. So the fair, who has a birthday. You've got the Star Spangled Banner. Let me see. I think there's making Halloween masks. They call them false faces. You can buy false faces to wear on Halloween. Some are silly looking like Mortimer Snurd. Others are fierce looking like a pirate, but it is more fun to make your own mask. Santa, I know him.
You do.
I can't wait for all the
I thought you were on the naughty list.
Christmas movies. Start watching that, the Christmas music. This is Halloween. Goes through all the different seasons. Oh, look at this.
All right. You ready to start the countdown?
Nope, I was just showing there's September. Very cool. Again, this is 1954. All right, so this is... Bree said Santa likes naughty kids too, Gino.
No, he doesn't.
All right, let's start the countdown on this.
The heat miser likes naughty kids.
The Heat Miser. I know that song. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. 101. Oh. Linda's in at 4. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So if you're interested in this child craft book, it's really great because it has all the different seasons in it through the year. Great one to get here. So, all right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I see Linda, thrift and vintage. Thank you both so much for your bids there. The next one I think is a set here. 1958 set of Jack and Jill magazines for boys and girls. I bought these because Gino was born in 58. These are an $8 start for the set. Oh, I put $48. It's not 48, silly. Thank you. Okay, you're going to get all 3 magazines in this set, okay? 1958, Jack and Jill. This is the lightning bird on the cover with the dog. You got the little rocket ship on the back here. There is paper dolls inside, uncut paper dolls for the Paper Doll Company. All kinds of stories. There's advertising in here. Can't say as I've ever seen these. There's an art exhibit. Paper dolls, Billy Hook and the 3 Souvenir Stories.
Well, you saw them when you bought it, right?
I never really looked through them. Willie's Magic Whistle helps them play tennis. So yeah, this is the Jack and Jill magazine from 1958. This is the first one you're going to get. The little race car one.
See the ad on the back?
Mm-hmm. The next one you're going to get is, what month is that? That one is July. This one is May 1958 with the elephant on it. Hi, Tammy. Has my Jack and Jill come
there's
yet?
Tammy Renee.
Yeah. This one has the Rabbitville Gazette in here. Look at the cartoon at the bottom.
That one have a label on it like this one does?
Yep. Oh, Mom, a bee stung me. Quick, put some soda on it. But I can't. The bee's gone. That one is cute. Hi. Thank you, Tammy. I see that your bid there. That's wonderful. There is some stories in here. Album verses, the 3 silly kitties. There's all kinds of rhymes. It doesn't look like these books were ever really looked at. Paper toys. Playtime pages. So that is May. And then the last one I think is probably my favorite. This is the little, look at the bugs getting married. The little flying bug holding the light over them. The beetle is the minister, and then the little bumblebees. And look at the little bumblebee holding her veil. Isn't that so sweet? And then it's got the advertisement for Jack and Jill on the back. I thought it was so cute. This one has stories. Again, it's got the little gazette, which is like little advertising.
Is this 8 for all 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
From 1958. This one has a bunch of cutout things that you can cut out in here. It's like a little...
So it's May, June, and July 1958.
Where is George? This is June, July, and May that we have in this set.
May, June, July.
May, June, and July. Recipes.
And
Yeah.
they were married to Jane Tinkler of Pequot, Ohio, who's evidently her subscription ran out in May at 59.
Jerry's in at 9. All right, let's hold up all 3 here. You're going to get all 3 of these. The elephant one, the bumblebee wedding, and the little race car one. Tammy's in at 10. And you're getting all 3 from the 1950s. And they're in beautiful condition. I bought these because Gino was born this year, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. But he's like, what am I supposed to do with those?
I still can't read, so I just look at the pictures.
This one is so darling, though. This would be really cute to frame. You put some undo on that label, and you could get the label off there and frame it if you wanted to.
I think it's kind of cool to have the label on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives it some provenance, you know.
Pequot.
Pequot.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and start the countdown. The bid is with Tammy at 10.
All right, here we go. 10.
Oh, cool, Tammy.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the button?
Right there.
Okay.
You got it. Up, Jerry came in at 11. And then Tammy, you are right behind at 13. So these are going to Jerry. But now that I know you're looking for 1958 stuff, I will keep my eye open for you, definitely.
She'll send me down.
Yeah.
Is she in Florida? You're in Florida?
Thank you, Jerry. And thank you, Tammy, for your bids. All right. Those were the magazines that I had on the table today. The rest of the magazines will be in an ephemera sale. Those are more like books. That's why I included them in the book sale. We do have a lot of children's books back here still and some on the table. Yeah, this is just a freebie one. So if you purchase from me today and you want a little freebie book, we have this Where. It's just a little, I thought somebody could take it apart and reuse the pictures. I thought they were really cute illustrations in here. So this is just a freebie.
Mica polish will shine it up.
So the first person, if you bought from me today, if you made a purchase and you're interested in a freebie book, this is just a giveaway here. The first person to type in number 11, I'll add this to your order for you. Number 11. Super cute. Bree, I see you in first. That is coming your way.
I'm trying to see if that's something I can buy on Amazon.
Oh, yeah?
Formica polish will shine it up. Huh. Did everybody see the picture you put on Instagram of the tabletop?
I don't know. We picked up we went to a sale this past weekend, and he ended up taking us to a storage unit, which was an old
Where's the $11 bill?
motel. No, that's not what it is, It's fine. It was an old motel that he bought, and he converted it to a storage unit. And so we went there to look, and he ended up buying, oh my gosh, I forgot to plug in the iPad. Let me get that. He ended up buying a table. I'll let you finish saying.
Yeah. If you didn't see it, check it out on Instagram. It's a beautiful table. Unfortunately, the gentleman could not locate the chairs for it, but to be honest with you, based on his inventory process, it doesn't surprise me a whole lot. It's entirely possible it's there somewhere. But it's a really cool tabletop.
We need to
Formica
try
polish,
out whatnot. We still haven't. We've been approved to sell on there, and we still haven't done it just because we don't know what we're doing. So, Bree, maybe we could do a little like duo sale or something. I'm just not sure how to do it, but we want to give it a try too. We want to do either an ephemera sale or a book sale, or just something simple the first time. Up next, we have a 1954 Party ABCs book here. This is a $4 start. Yeah, tutorial. That would be nice. I actually had the guy message me from Whatnot. He's like, we approved you to sell, and we haven't seen you sell anything yet. Do you need help? And I was like, yeah, I do. But I didn't want to say that. I was like, we've just been busy, so we're going to get to it just as soon as we can. But he was like, are you going to sell on there? So, wow, Bree, you are super busy. And you know what? I don't watch Whatnot. I need to really get on there and just check out some sales. Because I know a lot of people are going on there. And Vamp, too. He's in charge of listing on Vamp, and he's been doing quite a few listings on there, but so new at that, too. I'm just like YouTube for right now. You know what I mean? All right. So Party ABCs. Thank you, Bree. That'd be very sweet. I can put together some little. I am going to take pictures of some ephemera in lots and list them on Instagram too. I will lay out everything so you can see what's in the lot and then give it a number or a letter and sell it that way as well. Party ABCs. So to the party giver, birthday parties, January parties, February, it goes through all the different months. Ephemera is your jam. So this is just like for parties, a little party book here for birthday parties. This is cute. Look at that.
Okay. Chrome polish for the legs. I don't know if I can do much with them, but I certainly will try.
July parties. Oh, yeah? Huh. I like the cover on this one. Party ABCs. Cute little book. $4 start. There you go.
Oh, I don't want it.
I have this 365 bedtime stories. Now, it is a little rough on the spine there. This is a Whitman book. I think it is missing some pages in the front. I marked it low at $3. So it is a $3 start. Wonder where Miss Patty is today. Hopefully she's doing okay. This is the inside. I think it's missing some of the like pages in the front. North Wind, Hustle Bustle. Oh, so every day it gives you a different story every day. It is starting on January 3rd. So it is missing the 2 first pages of January. But let me look up my birthday here. January 29th. Okay. This is mine right there.
That was a long time ago.
Clever Rusty. David said, I heard of a horse that can count by stamping his foot. Ruth cried, I bet our pony Rusty could too. Maybe we could teach him. So it goes through like a whole story. It's 365 bedtime stories. So each day you're going to get a bedtime story. Let me look up Gino's here. Gino is December 11th. Let's see what his story is. Surprise! It's his story. Usually on Ruth's birthday, she celebrated with a gay party of friends who romped noisily over the house until time to eat the birthday lunch. This year, because of the very new baby who'd be trying to take a nap about party time, Ruth's mother decided she wouldn't be able to give Ruth her party. I hope you're not too disappointed, dear, she said. Of course not, said Ruth firmly, though she felt lost inside at the thought of a birthday without a party. Becky's so sweet. She's better than any old party. So it goes on through. That's his story for his birthday. And each day there's a different story. All 365 bedtime stories minus the first 2 because they're missing. So we don't know what the story is on those first. But each little story has its own little illustration too. Super cute. The candy sack dolls. This is from, you know what? It's got to be 1950s. Probably, well, this birthday inscription says 1962, so maybe it's 1960s, early 60s, late 50s, I guess. $3 start on 365 bedtime stories. There are a few missing out of there, but super duper cute. I didn't realize that it was every day a different story. Hustle and Bustle. All right, we'll set that one aside. This is a super rare book here. It's in rough shape.
But it's super rare.
Yeah, I couldn't find this book for sale on eBay. I did an image search. I could find other ones. I couldn't find this one. So I don't know if it's rare or maybe there's just not any for sale that I could find. This is 1951 Alice in Wonderland. Does have some wear to the spine there. And some little stinker wrote inside the cover right there. And you can see how loose the binding is. This is an $8 start. It's a Whitman book. But look how vibrant these illustrations are. I thought it was really kind of cool. The inside of the book itself is in really good condition. From 1951. Yeah, it's pretty much come apart from the binding here.
It would need some love.
Yeah, I'm sure if you put some spots of glue in there, it would hold it. See, it's just the whole pocket has come off from the
It was stapled
inside.
in. The staples that wore through the end of the book. And so the book itself came out of the covers.
Yep, and it's a Cozy Corner series, Whitman, 1951. I couldn't find this one online, so. Does anybody want to see any more children's books or anything like that, or the Halloween cards we have? What do you think?
You had more children's books?
We have lots more. I'll show you a little intermission here. Look what I made. A little sleeping bunny underneath a mushroom. And the cool thing, I didn't attach them so you could take them off. So you have your little mushroom stand. And then, look at the bunny. He's a little sleeping furry baby bunny, all curled up, sleeping. Little wool, sleeping baby bunny. And he just lays underneath the mushroom, taking a nap. This little ladybug friend. So I've been starting to make a bunch of little wool things. You know, I've been working on the mushroom people here quite a bit. I have a bunch of the mushrooms finished. I have to put their eyes on and their coloring and get them attached to the bases here. I did make a pink pair of mushrooms here. These are the pink ones here. I used 2 different shades of wool to make them. See the little ladybug there? Those are the pink ones that I did. And then I made a bunch of pumpkins. I'm trying to make up a bunch so I have some like inventory and then I can do something. I did these old spools. I did some little mushrooms on them with a ladybug, the old wood spools. This was the first mushroom I did. He's a big old guy here.
That's a portobello.
It's a portobello. Yeah.
It is a whopper.
And then I did a bunch of little pumpkins. I tried to make them look kind of vintagey. And I did 2 different styles, like the one with the yellow and then the plain one.
Thank you, Rogers family.
Woo!
I still don't know if it's Donna or Dona. D-O-N-A. I want to say
Oh,
Donna.
thank you.
But I'm not sure.
Just some fun little pumpkins. So I'm hoping I'll be doing like a craft show or something next year. And then I'm trying to build up inventory for that. So I don't have any prices on anything yet. Once I do, I can definitely offer them up here. But right now I'm still just making stuff. It's what I do in between on phone calls. I'm making little pumpkins and mushrooms. And the bunnies are a little bit more involved, so I really can't do that while I'm on the phone. But I just love making the bunnies. There's actually a tutorial on YouTube. There's different tutorials that you can make little animals, and this was the bunny one. So you just take your wool, and it takes you step by step the different parts and then putting them together. Each one's one of a kind, though, because you can never get them to look the same.
My name is Donna Lee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I never know. I'm old. I tend to pronounce things incorrectly these days, so I just ask.
What else I got?
Now you know why she needs more wool.
Yeah, I've been busy doing that.
We brought from California back one of those huge black Costco totes with the yellow lid on it, packed full of wool. To a point where it basically had to push down on it to tape it closed because it was so full of wool. And she needs more.
Yeah, I'm going through the core wool a lot, as you can imagine. Each one of these little pumpkins, you wouldn't believe how much wool is in there, but they're solid. I mean, they are solid. So you have to pack it hard, you know, when you're felting to get a strong base to put your color on top.
So does anybody want to have us go through the kids' books, children's books back here? Or
oops. We have more children's books, and we have a couple Halloween postcards. This is I guess this is a little magazine here. Oh, I don't even have that priced. This is a dog training thing. But what I thought was cute was the back was Dash dog food. And the cover's pretty cute too, but it's got a little
see what the can says.
Dash dog food for cats too.
That's back when if you could get it in a can and pry it out, why you can feed anything with it.
Yeah, we have some really cute books back here. set, the 4-book Walt Disney set right here. If anybody's interested in that set. This one's super duper cute. Cats, little tigers in your house. This one I think is just a $3 start. If you like kitty cats, this would be a cute book to have. 1974 on this one. Look at the babies. Look at the little babies. And it goes through basically something very special has just happened. A little kitten has been born. So it goes through the mama and the babies.
Well, hi, Leanne. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Leanne.
We are. And we ask everybody a favor. If you're not subscribed, though I think you have to be subscribed to Chad, please do so. And if you have any friends or acquaintances you think might like the channel, we'd be appreciative if you could get them to subscribe as well. You can follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
And give us a thumbs up if you like.
And if you came to the train sale yesterday, I do appreciate it. I think, Tammy, I think you picked up a couple items. I will be checking that out after the sale and pulling those items for whoever bought them and setting them aside. We invoice and package on Wednesdays now, so you should be getting an invoice for that on Wednesday.
Yeah, but it's going to get 2 different packages, right?
So if you ordered a bunch of books, those will go out media mail. If you ordered anything from the train sale, that will be shipped separately, so you can get a better deal on it for shipping. I have, and I'm just going to show you the covers. If you see anything interesting, then we can show you it a little bit better. We have the favorite nursery rhymes. This is a Rand McNally book. Raggedy Andy.
Ah, lurkers. I like lurkers.
Hi, Crafty Kitty, Leanne. We have a Bambi book here.
It's okay to say hi, even if you don't buy anything.
Yeah.
It's nice to know who's in there. You always look at the numbers and you have no idea who's
Little
watching.
Little Dog. The Whispering Rabbit and Other Stories. We have How John Became a Man. That one is super duper old. I have some little tiny books here. We have The Care Bears and the New Baby. Mailman Mike. That's a Rand McNally book. This is a Whitman Telltale book, Humpty Dumpty. The Three Wishes. This is a Rand McNally book. Walt Disney's Goofy and the Tiger Hunt. And The Pet Parade. That's Rand McNally. I know some people collect the Rand McNally books. And I'll show you the rest of them up here. Teddy Bear of Bumpkin Hollow. I have so many books you wouldn't even believe. I really have my own library of children's books.
Mm-hmm.
I need some shelves, and still I probably have 5 totes of books. It's a lot.
Big totes.
Yeah, the big totes. Snuggles. My Prayer Book. Prayers for Children. I'm a sucker for children's books and ephemera and cards and paper stuff. If it's got a cute illustration on it, I have to pick it up. Yogi Bear. Mickey Mouse and the Missing Mouseketeers. The Flintstones, Pebbles, Bam Bam, and the Babysitter. Is that the Babysitter? Or is that a burglar? Oh, that has a Kmart sticker on it too. That's pretty cool. Frolic and Do Funny. That's an old book. And The Birds Christmas Carol. Usually I put all the Christmas books aside for a Christmas sale. This one snuck in here. Those are the books on the back table here. Okay, perfect. We have Songs of Hope. This one is 1872 ancient history book here from the 1870s. So I usually get either antique books or children's books. Tammy wants to see Yogi Bear. I have Cat's Meow, Little Bear's Visit, Under the Apple Tree, and Raggedy Ann and Andy, the animated illustration. This one's in rough shape, but I wanted to save it because some of the illustrations in here are so cool and they move. So if you're a Raggedy Ann and Andy fan, that is a cool book to have. Okay, you're interested in Yogi Bear. Let me pull that one out here. That's this one right here. This is a $3 start, and it's from 1960. Yogi Bear. No writing inside from what I can tell. It looks to be in really good condition here. I really don't see any issues with it. The only thing I see is just a little bit of a part of the edge just come down there up in the corner. But nothing major. No writing, no tears. All right, Tammy's in at 3. Let's go ahead and start the countdown on Yogi Bear.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. All righty, Tammy, I got you on the book. The Yogi Bear book. Thank you very much.
You know what I think I'm going to get down and take pictures of this so you can show people on Instagram?
There's one more thing on the floor. What?
Years ago, out in California, we went to this real out-of-the-way place. They were having like a little neighborhood sale.
It's Pajama Poodle.
And for those of you that like books, I found something there that I had to have. It's an original, shipped in 1938, and I don't know if I can show you the picture of this or not, but I'm going to try. I have an original brand new set from 1938, never taken out of the box. Junior Classics in the wood crate. It was shipped to California with the label on it still. It's one of those things that's just always amazed me that you could have something that old that nobody ever did anything with. So I know. Orian's like, you can stop now. I'm trying to sell stuff. But at some point, I think I'm going to have to get that out. The lid has been opened a little one time.
It's full of books, brand new books in it.
Yeah, no, they're all the brand new
Junior Classics.
We took the lid off because it's a couple of pieces of wood on top, and the original paper is still covering it. When you open the paper, there's a book spine up, spine down, spine up, spine down, all 10 of them. You pull one out, they have never been opened. I opened one just a little bit and went, oh my God. Brilliant white, just like the day they were printed. It's just really cool. And I've held them for years.
You're selling them?
No, I don't know about that. I wouldn't, if I wanted to sell it, I wouldn't have any idea how to even price something like
or
that.
ship it, because it's in a wood crate.
Well,
I guess you could put it in a box, but that would be pretty heavy.
Yeah, that'd be something you'd take to like Springfield or something. So
that's true.
But yeah, we found this, and she's like, "You really want that?" I'm like, "I think this is awesome, right? Especially the wood crate that it's in, being right from the publisher or whatever." I don't know. It's just always, every time I look at it, it just still gets me.
Does it still get you?
Okay. Lena Ray wants to know if you have Dr. Zeus on Mulberry Street. Tammy
Were you the one that messaged me about that before? I do have that.
Tammy wants to know how much was History Book, but I don't know which history book we're talking
Was
about.
History Book. How much was History Book? It had to be one of the older
Looks
ones.
pretty nice, Aubrey. There doesn't appear to be any damage on the top of that table.
This one right
but
here.
It's very dull. It's just like, and I'm looking at it right now.
$5 on the ancient history book.
I see the light reflecting off it just a tad. I know it's got to be a beautiful table. So I think Tammy suggested Formica wax, which I didn't even know they had such a thing. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you.
It's got a map of Jerusalem. Oop, almost dropped it.
The manufacturer or publisher is R.F. Collier and Son Corporation.
Tammy's in at 5 on the ancient history book. Look at all the names in here.
The GRBD Gerbwell Collier Publishing Company publishers. I just thought it was absolutely amazing when I saw they just had it sitting there on the driveway. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Now this book, the only date I could find on this, it says right here, entered according to Act of Congress in the year 1872 by Wilson Hinkle and Company. Electrotyped at the Franklin Type Foundry in Cincinnati. So that was the only date that I could find in here. So that's why I'm saying it's that old. But I don't know. I mean, it definitely looks old to me.
Well, you can't paste a picture in the chat here.
It does have some weight to it as well. So Tammy, you are in at 5. Let's go ahead and count this one down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boop. And stop.
I'll get it down in the near future.
All right, Tammy, that one's coming your way.
I'll take good pictures of the crate all the way around, and I will carefully open the lid, show you what it looks like under there, and then open the paper and show you how it was packed.
The Songs of Hope book is...
I'll probably even pull out a book just so you can see it.
$2 on the song book, and it's pretty old as well. Where are the reapers? Under his wings, the king's business. Onward, Christian soldiers. So this is a Songs of Hope. And this is $2. All right, so those are all the books that we have today. Was there anything anybody else wanted to see?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Linda. I did earlier, and it's just like everybody's got their own brand of something or another, and nobody, I don't know. Maybe I'll look on YouTube, see if I can find some videos. I just don't want to, I'd like to buy something I feel confident in. I know Tammy suggested what to get, but it's a beautiful table. I don't want to put the wrong thing on it. I go, uh-oh.
We don't have any room for the table, so if anybody wants the table, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you want to keep it? Where are we putting it? You going to put it right here?
I'm going to get rid of your stuff and keep it. I'll set my
He's
books
going to get rid of me and keep the table. Okay, well, I think that's everything. We are right at the 2 o'clock mark here. So unless there's something else somebody wants to see, then we are going to go ahead and call it.
Yeah, by all means, if you're watching this back later or watching it for the first time, let the boss here know on an email if there's something you're interested in purchasing. Because it's all sitting here.
There's some really cute books.
And I will make it a task in the next week or so. I'm going to get that crate down out of the shelf.
Look at that.
Take some neat pictures of it. Put it on Instagram.
This is a goofy book.
It'll be $500 when I'm done with it, Bree. These hands are like gold.
What?
That we don't have chairs for it either. The guy just said he said he couldn't find the chairs when we were leaving. He's an older gentleman. I said, "Are you sure it came with chairs?" He said, "I don't know. I bought it so long ago, I don't even remember."
I don't know, Linda. I was thinking about doing a pop-up ephemera sale, but probably not. The problem is the shipping. So books can only ship with books. I can do sheet music, that's included, or records, that's considered media mail. So is anybody interested in any sheet music? I can go grab a big stack of that. That we can include with books.
Yeah, there's very specific rules about media mail. So
Can we push that over there out of the way? Thank you.
let me go get my crate down.
No, not unless you're. Is anybody interested in old sheet music? I am doing sheet music bundles, like 10 pieces for $5. And we can include that in with your books if you're interested. If so, I can go grab a big stack. We do have postcards as well. If you want to see more postcards, he has a lot of postcards.
We're not ready for postcards.
He's going to be doing a Christmas postcard sale. He has a whole box of old vintage and antique. Are they mostly antique, I think, right?
I don't know. There's so many of them.
There's so many Christmas
I'll have to go through
postcards.
and sort them.
So if you're interested in a postcard sale, we can set that up as well. What are you thinking? I'm definitely going to take some pictures of ephemera. Get that on Instagram.
You ship my 2 things.
Yes, we can. We'll just
Yep.
put them inside there. You won't.
Well,
Nobody will know.
the weird thing is you can't. It has to do with advertising. What the limitations on? Did I send you an email or was that a text when I found
Yeah,
that?
you sent it to me.
Was it email or a text?
Bree said, I have chairs. We can talk. Is that a super rare table or is it the design on it? Or
I mean, the design is pretty cool.
the design is very cool.
And I think you have to.
And I like the shape of it. It kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
Thank them.
I think that's all like. I don't want to say inlaid. I don't know if it's made like that or if that's.
I don't know.
I don't know how they put that together.
It's a neat tabletop, though, for sure. Woo! Definitely has an Art Deco look to it. All right. Well, if there's no interest in sheet music or anything like that, I guess we'll just call it a day. We'll end it a bit early today, which is really, we're ending it right on time because usually we like to stop it at 2 o'clock, but they usually go to 3, sometimes 4 o'clock. Feel free to message me if you saw any books that you were interested in that didn't sell. I can definitely pull them for you. And I do take offers, so if you saw something that maybe you didn't want to pay that much for, you can shoot me an offer. I did have a couple of people message me about items. I have set those items aside for you. I can hold them and ship them next week when we do a regular sale because I wouldn't want to put some of these items with books. And then if you bid on something from the train sale yesterday, I will pull those items for you as well. We're going to do that right after the sale today. So,
Huh?
Yeah.
What? What are we doing?
We're going to pull items from the sale yesterday that sold.
What sale?
All right, guys. If there's nothing else, I hope you have a wonderful Monday.
Yeah. We're well, you're. Well. Sorry, I'm tired. We
I
had
am
like no
too.
sleep last night at all. So.
I didn't go to bed till 4:30 a.m.
And you slept until 12:30.
No, I didn't. I got up at 10:30.
Okay,
So
something like
I'm a
that.
little tired. Linda, I literally thought that was a knife that you just put in there. What is that? That's not a knife. Is that a rolled up newspaper? Can you tell what that is? What is that? I don't know what it is. Can you tell what it is?
Oh,
It's a ruler.
oh,
She's saying she wants me to whack you with the ruler. There you go. We got it in there.
thanks, Linda. I appreciate that.
I was like, is that a butcher knife?
Wait, I don't think those.
Thank you,
I don't
Vintage
think
Find
those.
61.
I don't think those postcards can ship that way now.
We had to get the whack in there, right?
Yeah, that's Tammy Mitchell. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I think we first met you out in California. Some of our sales.
Mm-hmm. Hard to resist. Well, thank you so much. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here, same place, same time next week.
Mm-hmm.
If I do a pop-up sale, it will be advertised on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, be sure to follow us. And if you could give me a thumbs up and a follow here, I think we are getting up there. Look, we're at 764. We're almost to 800.
Wow.
Just saying. So I do appreciate it. You all have a great day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.